Hey everyone, today I filmed my first face of the day, and so we'll see how that goes. I'm going to be doing a voiceover while I do my makeup, and my hair's not going to look like this for the rest of the video. So if you want to see how I got this look, excluding my hair, then just keep watching. So first I'm going to put on a primer. I've already moisturized, and this foundation that I'm going to use, you don't have to use a primer, but I just really like the way it makes my skin feel and that it does make the makeup go on nicely. So put the primer all over. Then I'm using the new CoverGirl foundation with an angled kabuki brush from Sigma, and I'm going to start off using 2 pumps, and it gives kind of a medium coverage with one application. So I really do like more of a medium to full coverage. So I'm going to do the one full face coverage, and then I'm going to go back in just a second and do one more pump and do one more application just to make the coverage a little bit more full. And it really is a foundation that you can build upon. So it's not just, you know, what you get is what you get. You really can build it up. So I really like that about it. So this is my second application, and just going especially over, you know, my main areas that I like coverage, but taking it everywhere too. Then there I'm just kind of blotting it all in where it would get in any creases or anything. Next I'm using my Revlon Photo Ready Concealer, which is almost out, and I didn't realize it was so almost out. You can see it streaking on my face where the plastic is hitting because I need to buy another one. Let's just put it that way. I like to take it down my nose just as a little highlight, and I like to go over my pore areas, and I don't really have too many imperfections, but I do like to take it over the pores. This is just one of the it's a dome shape. I can't remember the name of it, but it's a dome-shaped kabuki style brush from Sigma, and that's what I like to blend in my concealer. Next, I'm using this Physicians Formula Cashmere Mist or Glow or something bronzer, and I'm taking just a big fluffy brush, and I'm putting that all over as kind of a setting powder and a bronzer. It doesn't offer hardly any color at all, but it does give you just a healthy look. And since it doesn't offer much color, I could use it as a setting powder too. So I skipped the setting powder and then just did this all over bronzer for just a healthy look. This is my Hoola bronzer from Benefit, and that's what I'm going to actually use to contour with this contour brush from Sigma. So I'm going to do the normal spots that you would contour, the hollows of your cheek, around your jawline, you know, your forehead, just the normal places. And yes, that looks dark, but we're going to blend it out. And contouring really does make a big difference in, you know, just how your face looks and just the precision of your face. I guess that's the right word, the precision. It just makes it look more sculpted. That's probably better. And I like to do it around my nose just because I have kind of a little ball on the end of my nose. It's kind of a short nose. So I'm just going to take just my short kabuki brush, I got it at Target, and just kind of lightly blend all of that out. Like I've said before, you cannot go wrong with just a great old classic kabuki brush to blend everything out. And then next I'm going to be doing my blush, and this is Fox in a Box by Hard Candy, and it's the one that I've said before is a dupe for Benefit's Box Blush in Sugar Bomb. And I just love this. It's just a really natural, everyday, nice blush color. I am using it with the stippling brush. I think it's an F50 from Sigma, and yeah, I do make the pouty face, which is annoying. I put it on my nose just to give me a little bit of natural redness, because I feel like when it's cold outside your nose gets red. And then just blend it out again with your kabuki, and then just going back in for a little bit more touch up. You know, we could keep doing this all day, layer, layer, layer. Alright, next is a Wet n Wild. It says it's a bronzer, but it's really more of a highlight. I think it's like something Cabana. And I'm just going to highlight the normal highlighting spots. on my face with that, and I'm going to use the same brush I used for contour. So just anywhere the sun would hit. It's just a really nice, subtle, soft highlighter. And above the Cupid's bow to make my no lips look a little bit bigger. Here is my e.l.f. eyelid primer, which I've said before is my all-time favorite eyelid primer, and it's only $1, so you can't beat that. I rub that all in from my lid all the way up to my brow bone and underneath my lower lash line. Anywhere that I would put shadow, I would put the eyelid primer. And then I've talked about this before, my Milani eyebrow pencil, and I think it's in Natural Taupe, and I'm going to go in with my eyebrows, and I just like to keep a very natural brow, so just, you know, just fill them in a little bit, nothing too crazy, just so they're not bald looking. So that shows you the difference. It's not too much, but just enough to give you a finished look to your face. So they're filled in. Then I'm going to take this Sonia Kashuk spoolie and just comb them out. Just make sure all the eyebrow pencil is blended in and your eyebrows are laying in the same direction. Next, I'm using this Revlon Quad, and I'm really just going in for the highlight. I love that white shade for a highlight, and I'm just using my pinky. You could use a brush if you wanted, but just to throw it on with your pinky works just as well. This is my Ulta eyeshadow in the color Sable, which I've said is a dupe for Urban Decay's Naked. And I'm using the Urban Decay flat brush, which is not the greatest flat brush, but it's okay. It used to be my favorite, and now it's slowly, you know, losing its love with me. But I'm just putting that all over my lid and doing it really messy, like it's not a big deal. It's going up a little bit into my crease. No big deal. Now I'm just taking just a fluffy brush and blending out the edges just so it's a little bit cleaner before I apply anything else. This is going to be just a very natural, smoky, everyday kind of an eye. This is from Essence. The lid has broken off, but I've said I love Essence's eyeshadows. They are creamy, and they're only like $2, and it's just kind of a bronzy color. And I'm putting that in my crease with another fluffy brush that's just like the one I used a while ago, but this one is a dirty one, and the other one was clean. You don't really want to use a dirty blending brush as you're blending out colors, because then you'll end up with color all the way to your brow bone. I hope that made sense. So, but just kind of doing that in my crease and then making a slight little V onto my lid just so it kind of blends down. Taking the clean brush and just blending out those lines. Nothing harsh. And next I'm using a pencil brush, and I'm going in with a Maybelline matte dark brown, and I'm just going to kind of put this in the crease, just a real small line just to define that crease a little bit more. You could have stopped with what I had already done, but this just adds just an extra little. I like to do 3 colors. I think it just adds more dimension. So I'm doing in the crease and then taking it down on the lid like a little V. And now I'm going to blend this out too. And you can never blend enough. Remember, that is your best friend. If something doesn't look right, just keep blending, and it's going to come together. So just blend, blend, blend as much as you need to. More blending. See? Alright, and then I decided I wanted a little bit of something on my lid, so I went back in with that crease color from Essence and just patted it right there in the middle of my lid just to give it a little pop. And there I go blending again. Like I said, you can't blend enough. Yes, I laughed at myself. That's pitiful. So anyway, now that I've done my eyeshadow, I'm going in to do my under eye concealing, and this is with the Maybelline Fit Me. I really like this for under my eyes, and so I've already done my eyeshadow, so now I know I won't have any more fallout, so this would be a great time to do your under eye concealing. And I just kind of blotted in with that same concealer brush I used earlier. And then I'm going to take this paintbrush, craft brush, under eye brush, and go in with Clinique's Glow powder. And just, it's worked out as a great under eye to set the under eye concealer. It doesn't crease, it doesn't look cakey, and it's just, I really love it for under the eyes. Now I'm taking a nude liner and lining my waterline, and that just kind of opens you up a little bit, makes you awake without doing a white, because a white sometimes on your waterline can be a little harsh. So if you take a nude, it can just make you look awake and it's more natural. And then next I'm going back to my Milani pencil, and something I've been doing a lot lately is lining my under eye, my lower lash line with the brow pencil. I just feel like it's kind of a natural look, and then I don't take any shadow down there. I just am using this eyeliner slash brow pencil just to kind of give me a natural smoked out look down there. I feel like that has more control than if I'm doing a shadow. And this is from Jordana. It's the, I think, Fabuliner. It's a brown liquid liner with like a felt tip pen point. And just doing a very close to the lash line. And there'll be a very minimal wing. And this is one of those things, start small and you can always build upon it. And I don't know why I didn't film the other eye, but I did both of them. And now I'm just going to curl my lashes. This is with my e.l.f. eyelash curler, which I'm beginning to not like. But that's another story. But curling your lashes really does make a big difference. So curling my lashes, and then I'm going in with my Double Extend from L'Oreal, and I'm going to use just the primer for this mascara today. I'm not going to use the other end. So just priming my upper lashes. I don't prime my lower lashes because I find they're long enough and my upper lashes need all the help they can get. So after that, I'm going in with my Maybelline Rocket mascara, and I find that it works really well when I use the primer. If you wait too long for the primer to dry, then sometimes it can be a little clumpy. So right after I do the primer, I like to go ahead in with the mascara. And I'm doing the lower lashes. I just do one really light coat on the lower lashes. And I did do 2 coats on my upper lashes. I went back in, but I don't think I got that. So anyway, that is my eyes and the face, and now I'm going to do my lips. And I'm just taking, like, it's really kind of a natural to my lip color. It's from Rimmel and lip liner, and just lining my whole lips, filling them in, and that's basically going to be my color. And I did apply chapstick earlier. So just, coating my lips, and that'll last for a really long time. And then I'm going to take a gloss from Essence, and I'll have to let you know the name of it. But I find that it is the closest dupe to NARS's Turkish Delight that I've seen, and I really love it, and I think it's just a nice, natural, but rosy lip. So it's just really pretty, and it's great for just an everyday look. So that is pretty much my look. That is kind of an everyday look for me, and that's my full face makeup. So I have my Conner Man with me. Say hi.
Hi.
And I hope you liked my first face of the day. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want me to list the products that I use, then just ask and I'll list them below. And if you have any other questions, please ask and I'll get back to you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm not sure if I already said that. I've got mommy brain right now. And anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And you want to tell them bye-bye? Tell them bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye. Say
bye.
Come back and see us.
Come and see us.
Thanks. See you later. Bye.